Late night Mission Impossible. Let's go. So that was me on Sunday night going into the movie theater. I dropped a very silly 3-second video on Discord because why not? I have the power, right? Went in to see Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. And I got a lot of thoughts. I'm still processing some of this movie. But I had a very good impression of the movie. Frankly, I think the biplane stuff was cool. I mean, it's on the movie poster, like that one. It's on this movie poster, which I got from the theater. This thing still smells like ink. Like 2 days later, this was like freshly unpacked. Awesome. Couple things I liked. I liked Tom Cruise coming out and talking to us at the beginning of the movie. Like I realize he's just an actor reading a script or whatever, but I think there was actually like some genuine, thank you for like making this possible kind of stuff in there. That was nice. On the downside, the movie really did feel like it took a long time to get rolling. I don't know how long, maybe the first 45 minutes or something. It just kind of went on for a pretty long time. And that's okay, but I think 45 minutes into any of the other Mission Impossible movies, we were already like on the heist. And this movie, we were still like setting the heist up. And the heist meaning the middle section of the movie. The tower climb in Mission Impossible 4, the Rabbit Foot heist in Mission Impossible 3, those set pieces, the data center stuff in Mission Impossible 5, those segments. Here, I think we were still setting that up for this movie about 45 minutes in. We hadn't even started it. But boy, once we did start it, if you've ever seen me play like Ark or something, you'll know I don't like the deep ocean in video games. And if you saw me talking about that one movie with Woody Harrelson that came out earlier this year about the underwater rescue stuff, that offshore worker. I'm saying a lot, aren't I? That movie about the offshore rescue where that dude got lost and his colleagues were trying to figure out how to rescue him before he ran out of air. Then he ran out of air, so they were just trying to recover his body and stuff. Super intense movie. Great movie. I really liked it. But the deep ocean, that black inky abyss of doom, the crushing pressure, the lack of oxygen, all that stuff like kind of gives me like existential dread. So that whole middle section of the movie, just wow. All right. And this is kind of we're spoiling a little bit, but not too much. I think they built like a giant set that rotated around. Like I don't think that was CGI work. I think they built a set that rotated that he had to then move around inside of. I imagine parts of it were CGI and stuff because you're not going to design it so that you're going to accidentally potentially kill Tom Cruise, right? But that was a really great piece. That segment alone kind of covers a lot of the other problems I have with the movie. Slow start and all that kind of paled into comparison to that moment. That stuff started happening. In sequence, which features, I mean, it's all over the posters, right? The biplane. Maybe went on a little too long. And that's like it. This was not as good of a movie as Dead Reckoning Part 1. This is definitely not as much fun of a movie as Mission Impossible 4 was. That tower climb sequence is amazing. But I had a good time watching this. And I got deeper thoughts about the structure and the story and stuff like that they're trying to tell with this. I also enjoyed in the last movie and this one all the callbacks that tie all the other Mission Impossible movies together. And over the course of Dead Reckoning and Final Reckoning, I think I saw references to literally every other Mission Impossible except for Mission Impossible 2. Which that did show up in a couple like flashbacky sequences and stuff too. So it's in there, just not mentioned or, not directly actioned upon. You know what I mean? Anyway, I liked it all right. Uh, I don't know, like I got to think about it some more, but I'm definitely of a very positive opinion. And I've seen a lot of people kind of trashing the movie, which surprises me having seen it after having seen some people go, this movie sucks. I can't agree. I thought it was all right. Like, maybe An 8 out of 10. Like, it's definitely a step down because Dead Reckoning was so much fun. The train sequence is just, you know? Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's my thoughts on Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. You all take care. Bye bye.